Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here, and welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 37.
Yes, welcome everybody. We're back. It's another Thursday evening here in Vancouver, Canada. It's 6 p.m. PST, and we host these masterminds every week on Thursday. We are founders of Essetino Artists, and this is Jewel, and this is Orit, for those of you who don't know. And we always talk about on this channel, or whether you're watching from the group, we love to share resources on marketing, making money online, and growing your business for creators and entrepreneurs. So we host these live streams every Thursday to be a resource for you to chat away, to share some ideas. We have our group members as well, our regulars who always attend our live streams, and we all help each other out. And it's just been an excellent resource for everybody. And you meet some really cool people too at the same time. So happy to be here. I see some comments already rolling in.
Yeah, let's put on, so how was your week? Share your wins. We want to hear the wins, right? So we can all celebrate each other.
Yeah. Every week we want you guys to share your wins with us. How has your past week been? Any progress you made on certain projects? And we also have a couple announcements for you, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But for now, let's say hello.
We've got Lisa in the house. She said that she can't stop. She's just saying hello because she's got work early tomorrow. She's always the first one.
Hello, Lisa, and hope you have a good evening. We'll see you. We'll catch you next time.
We've got John Payne in the house.
Hi, John.
And Roland from Getting It Done North of 7.
Hello.
Teddy B.
Teddy, hello.
And we've got Timothy in the house. We're very excited as well.
Hi, Timothy.
We've got Brayden.
Hello. Ooh, Brayden, you're early today. Nice.
Ramon from Smarty Cartoons.
Hi, Ramon. How's it going?
And then Lenny's in the house. Hi, Lenny.
Hello.
And Teddy says his win is that he is almost at 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love it.
That is crazy.
Skyrocketing. Love
That
it.
is so crazy.
Congratulations, Teddy. Amazing job.
3,000 before you know it, you'll be at 10,000.
Yeah. Keep going.
Right?
Keep going.
And
Lenny, yes, we're back at the office. You never know what kind of background you guys are going to get. It's different every week.
Probably in the summertime, we'll be in like outdoor locations and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be nice to do a live stream outside with proper Wi-Fi.
Proper Wi-Fi, yes.
So that we don't get cut off next time. I think it's when we drive, when we did those live streams in the car, we would drive and things would get cut off. But we got to be situated.
I know. Place. What's a win that you have for the people?
A win that I have was this morning. I just had a meeting with someone who said that they saw some of my posts about the design work that I do way back. And he just reached out and said, hey, I saw you did some, you designed some graphics. Are you still doing that? I would love to inquire about your services. And then we had a call earlier today, and it sounds like it's going to roll into a lot of ongoing work because he's just starting up a new business. So you really never know who's watching your posts. And
like, that was a post that you did in 2020, I remember. And it was like you were showing some either PowerPoint designs or something. And it wasn't even that many posts. The thing is, people remember these kinds of things, and they'll be like, oh yeah, Marie did that post on design. Let me reach out to her. So you never know what a post can do. And, oftentimes we'll do these posts and I'll see people and they're like, oh, hey, that post that you did. And I was like, what? I didn't even know you even saw that because there was no indication. There's a lot of people, including myself, that just go on social media just to look at stuff, but you don't just browsing. You don't actually click the like or make a comment. So there's like lots of people like that.
Yeah. And you never know when people are going to need what you offer or when they're going to get interested in your topic. It doesn't matter if you're not selling a specific product or service. Maybe it's just the fact that you have a channel on a certain topic, and because you're posting about it, all of a sudden you might get someone who's like, hey, do you still talk about that? And, they'll ask for your channel link. There's just, you again, you never know who's watching. So that's one of my wins.
And then shout out to Teddy. He has earned $350 so far this month. And I remember it was just turned on. And Teddy, I was actually mentioning both you and Roland's channel because both your channels recently just got monetized and you're starting to earn now your Google ad revenue.
Yeah.
A previous coaching client of ours, YouTube coaching client, you guys have actually seen him. We interviewed him on starting a YouTube channel, and he just reached his first 1,000 subscribers. His channel is called Kevin Burciaga. That's his name, and it's about eating healthy and food tips and things like that. He went through some eating disorders, so he wanted to create a channel to help others who are going through a similar type of thing. And he just reached his first 1,000 subscribers. And I was congratulating him. We were so happy. Like, I remember when he was very new to his channel, he had like less than 5 videos on his channel. And he's just like, he hustles with his channel. So yeah. I'm very excited for him. And I was just telling him about your 2 channels and about how, they're both on very different topics, right? Roland's, doing outdoor stuff, farming, things like that. And then Teddy's doing crypto stuff. So it's like 2 totally, completely different channels reach the milestone, and you both are now earning ad revenue. So I was telling him that you're going to start earning ad revenue too. And he's been doing the SEO that we've taught him because he went through our coaching.
Yeah. That's awesome. Congratulations, Teddy. That's the first of many checks to come from YouTube.
And shout out to Timothy. Thank you so much for that. I love that little emoji GIF that happens.
You're keeping us fueled.
Yes.
And as well on the Buy Me a Coffee.
Yeah, page. You were the first donator. Thank you so much. That was really nice to see. I thought it'd be cool to set that up for our channel, but also I know that other channels could use that as well. If you don't know what we're talking about, there's this website called buymeacoffee.com, and it allows you to create a donation page for yourself, and they give you a link. It's totally free. Mm-hmm. And you just place it in your YouTube videos or on your Facebook page, I believe. Timothy, you said you put it on your Facebook page, and within 15 minutes, you said that you had already got 5 donations. So that's amazing. What is the name of your Facebook page? I don't know what it is, and I'd love to click like and follow it.
The donation page, like if you're a content creator putting any type of content out there, this is excellent way for your fans and your followers to just give something back to you. You never know, like someone's watching and they just get so much value out of your content that they want to give to you and they don't know how, besides a like, right? Or a follow. So like for creators, and we're actually going to do one specifically for music artists on my channel. And
that's for sure. You guys need that, like singers and artists.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, that goes with so many different things. Like you could put on your Instagram, you could put it like if you're doing live stream shows, live performances. So yeah, I'm so glad that like the instant you posted that link, Timothy, you got some money rolling in.
That's awesome. And thank you so much for the donation. And we really appreciate it. It does keep us fueled. We do drink like coffee drinks like all the time. We're such coffee.
For me, a little too many.
Like I like the flavored ones, like caramel macchiatos and things like that. I'm not a straight up like just coffee. I don't really like that.
I like black coffee. Yeah. I like Americanos, sometimes lattes too. Depends. So yes, it's keeping us fueled. Thanks, Timothy.
And then win for John Payne, his memorial portrait video got 115 views in 5 days. That's awesome. Nice. Really cool to hear. A nice win, and then many, many more of those to come, I'm sure.
Is that like the first of its kind for that specific video that you've released on your channel? And if so, will you be doing more of those? That's
and
excellent.
The name of your channel, is this the name of your channel, John Payne? Because I'll check it out right now. Mm-hmm. And then here, you scroll through while I do that.
Sure, yeah. Levy, hello. I don't know if you're still watching. I know you're watching from Facebook. So hello, really nice to see you. He's from Mexico. Levy, we worked on a music collaboration way back. He's also a music artist, production, super talented artist as well. And I wonder what you're up to, Levy. We haven't caught up in a while, but nice to see you on here. Roland says, I spent an hour on searching a title for my video tomorrow. An hour? Wow, Roland. I almost settled for a title that was average. It was difficult, left the computer, came back, and bam, nailed it. See,
nice.
You needed the reset. You needed that little break. Sometimes I find that too. Like I'll get really in my head about a certain keyword phrase, and I just need to step back and just look at it from a bird's eye view and think about it differently. You really can, when you come at it from different angles, you'll get it. That's awesome. You guys are saying, wow, Teddy, yay, Roland, congratulations.
I'm trying to find your channel just by typing in your name, and there's like so many.
Whose channel? Oh, John Payne?
Yeah.
There's many John Paynes. Apparently.
It won't let me click on your name. It's weird. It won't let me click on your name from the chat.
Oh, that's weird.
Like it won't let me take.
Lenny says, Roland is a content powerhouse. He's on autopilot now. Yeah. Systemizing content creation. That's the key.
Wow, there's a lot of John Payne YouTube channels.
Timothy says, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Timothy. We appreciate you too. And yes, you have gotten about 11 cups of coffee. We probably drank all of them by now too.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Cool. And who's this? Because it just says Facebook
let me
user.
Look.
Glad to see Jewel back. I think referring to when she was down and out.
I think that's in the Facebook group. Hold on a second.
All right. While she's seeing who that is, we do have an announcement about a certain 3-day event. It's a virtual summit that I'd like to invite you guys to. I'm actually speaking for one of the days. So do you want to share that now?
Mm-hmm. Since you're talking about it.
Okay, let's do that. So I think we mentioned this before. We're actually in partnership with a company called Course Creek, and I do a lot of design work for their clients. Course Creek is an agency that helps entrepreneurs and businesses create courses. They help edupreneurs, right? So anyone who has their own kind of information or education, or even if it's like a workshop, whatever, or a book, they turn that into a course and they work with you step by step. There's like in detail to get your online course up and running, even to the point of marketing your course. So they're hosting a 3-day virtual summit, and it's called From Platform to Profits. And as it says here, a 3-day micro summit for edupreneurs ready to level up their online course business in 2021. So for anyone who's interested in just like getting to know a little bit more about what it's like, how does an online course come to fruition, this is a great resource. Just, you can pop on in. Let's go back to the dates quickly there. Mm-hmm. So it's March.
In 3 days.
All the way up here. March 22nd. 23rd and 24th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to post the link in the chat as well.
Is this free?
Yeah, totally free. Totally free to attend. You just need to come to this page again. We'll post the link and you can book your spot. So just quickly, a little bit about what's happening. These are all of the speakers. And
there's a read.
There's me. Yes. Let's go to the schedule here. So the first day, they'll just talk about laying the foundation for a course. So topics covered, just strategy, course creation, what are the essential pieces from, to put this course together? What platforms do you consider? How do you find the right focus or topic for your course? All that kind of stuff is going to be talked on the first day. And each day, by the way, it's just an hour. So it's just 1 hour on each of these days at 3 p.m. Eastern. March 23rd It's the topic is paving the path to sales. And this is one of the topics that I'll be speaking on, since I help a lot of them with landing page design for your course. So when you're selling a course, or even, from any platform like your website, you need a certain branding, you need a certain design, you need to be able to design it in a way that speaks to your audience's needs and problems, and giving them call to actions and that sort of thing. So those are some things that I'll be talking about, but other things as well. How do you build out your learning management system? So that's your platform that you're offering your course. How do you build that out to maximize its potential? How do you create sales funnels so that your prospective learners, or your students, it's easy for them to learn from your platform? Getting maximum leverage from your course platform as well, and filling your funnel with value. So that's on March 23rd. And this final day here, March 24th, filling your course to full. So this over here, topics covered is, now that you've built an offering that your target audience would love, how do you actually get it in front of that audience? How do you promote it? What are the digital marketing tactics involved with that? So this is really going to be like a jam-packed 1 hour on each of these days. Again, we're going to put the URL here in the chat, and I'm also going to send out an email if you're on our email list. And if not, you can just go to essetinoartist.com. There's a link in the description if you're watching from YouTube, and I think from Facebook too, maybe. You can go to essetinoartist.com and fill out the newsletter there. So yeah, I invite all of you guys to come, totally free. Just make sure you book your spot so that you'll be able to receive your reminders and emails to let you know when to jump on the virtual summit.
And the cool thing is, we know this guy right here of Course Creek. His name is Robert Lunty.
You might have seen him as well on the live streams from time to time.
Yeah, so we know him very well. We actually met him way before, when he was a music teacher. He still is a music teacher, but he was in Seattle. And we met him actually randomly online. I remember we were doing something on Udemy, and he happened to respond. And long story short, we've known him for many, many years. And then it got to a point where, he was asking us how to put a course on Udemy. And we actually helped him do that whole entire thing, the whole migration. And pretty much instantly, his course did very well. Like, his course went to the top, and he earned like a lot of money. I don't know what his numbers were, but I remember like way back, like it's probably has gone up since, but I remember he was doing like 20,000 to 30,000 a month from this one course on Udemy. And since then, he has become the course creation master. It was like his calling. And so he started Course Creek, which is his business, his new endeavor, his business. And Arit is a creative director. And Robert brings on clients, and Arit basically does the branding and everything for their courses, potentially their website, the landing pages. So Robert definitely knows what he's talking about. And yeah, he's super successful. He's a great leader.
Yeah, they're really they're doing such amazing work. Going from, consulting, what gear to use, how do you storyboard and structure your course to get the most out of it, and what platform to put it on, and all of this stuff. There's so much that goes into putting a course together. It can be overwhelming if you've never done it before. So doing some great things with Course Creek. So I'm going to put the link here in the chat if you guys are interested in attending. Just head over to the link, and you can sign up, book your spot. And again, we'll do a post in the Creative Business Success group to remind you guys, and also an email will be sent out.
Cool. All right. So we've got Sergey in the house. He was saying, glad to see you back. Yeah, I'm back, and I'm feeling great. And Teddy has a unique problem here.
Because I'm on Social Security retirement, not yet at my full retirement age, I'm limited to earning an extra $1,000 a month before it will cause them to reduce. Oh, interesting. I wonder how that's going to work then. When you're earning, you will earn more than $1,000 a month from your channel.
So maybe you won't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a good problem to have. I'm on a short spring break. Ramon says, win for me is I'll be selling some art to clients and I'm having fun painting.
Ooh, cool.
Nice. That does sound like fun. Yeah, we can't wait till the weather gets a little bit better. Spring is slowly starting to creep in. Not quite there yet. I meant that I had 11 cups of coffee from the... Oh, nice.
Oh, you're at 11 cups of coffee now.
Even
wow,
better.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, yeah. Okay, you guys are just saying thank you.
What's your Buy Me a Coffee page link?
Lenny says, Roland make a skit on if you dread chores around the house and how my spin of a YouTube career.
What?
Some great ideas, new content ideas for Roland. Hello, Phil. Nice to see you on here. Hello. Any wins you'd like to share with us, Phil?
Timothy, I'm just typing in your name here to see what your page.
Braden says, Teddy, I ain't no tax man, but maybe looking to forming an LLC, then you can just pay yourself $1,000 a month if your LLC makes more. Some smart ideas here. Although, I'm not the best person to give any advice on that, but you got some ideas here, Teddy.
I can't find your Buy Me a Coffee link page.
Hello, Linda. Nice to see you on here.
Hey, Linda.
How's your week been? Okay, yeah. Just scrolling through. Teddy likes the idea. Awesome. So that has been our week, just prepping for the event and also getting through some design clients and also still working on the ClickFunnels. We really realized that, it's not anything new, but we know that we need some help in this business. So we're actually starting to reach out to some people and possibly get some people to help with the massive workload that we're dealing with right now. We have we would go through these phases and we've hired some help before in the past, things didn't work out. And so it's kind of like this roller coaster, but we're really looking to find someone or a couple people we can work with on an ongoing basis. So that's what we've been focusing on this past week.
Mm-hmm. And then Phil says, my channel is still growing, so that's my win for this week. That's always a win.
Nice.
And we did our finally posted about the 40,000 subscribers thing. Let me see that if I can get it on here.
Did you guys like the video? I know some of you have seen this post already.
Whoa. Hold on a second.
That's loud.
That was really loud. Hold on a second.
I thought it was so cute. Like the little green screen Arit and Jewel on the post. It's pretty awesome.
Let's see here.
Jewel did that, by the way, of course.
Let's share the screen.
Yeah, so for those of you who haven't seen this, so we did a post in the Creative Business Success group and actually also on our profiles. We hit 40,000 subs. You guys already knew that.
We already
March
mentioned
1st.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made this, and this is actually a photo, but I did a photo video thing. And we had filmed these green screen things months ago, and I finally got around to using some of them and just placed them here. And people seem to really like this little picture here.
Yeah, we did a few different expressions and stuff. This was a few months ago when we were filming certain things on green screen. Because we want to incorporate them into our videos. We haven't done it yet, but Jewel was playing around with it for this post. Jerry, hello.
Jerry Banfield, hey, congrats on 40K. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
How have you been doing, Jerry? Let us know. Share any wins with us.
Yeah, we ask people to share their wins for the week. Braden says, what kind of work do you need done? Well, we need someone to help with SEO, so our search engine optimization, some social media stuff like on our Facebook group. It's like not like a full-time thing, but like it is everything that you do requires like lots of time, focus, energy, right? And our Facebook group, we really want to get it going again. And it's just we're in many different directions, and we feel that our Facebook group could be a lot more interactive and more like a party in there.
If we're in there every day, it definitely can. We want to be. It's just, I think the thing is that we know how to do so many things. So like we feel like we can do all these things.
We can.
And we can, but it's just our time, right? And we don't want another situation like when we first started out our business where we were spreading ourselves too thin, trying to market on all these platforms and that kind of thing. We want to build a small team. Like our goal hasn't really ever been to like build this business into something huge, like a company or an organization, but like a smaller team, really focused and concentrated on these core values with Essetino, helping creators grow their business online. So yeah, we've actually already reached out to someone for email marketing to help us with that. And then,
that's something that we've neglected for years. Like,
yeah,
I don't like writing emails, and she doesn't really like writing emails. And but we know it's necessary, so that's why we're starting to build our lists now. It's still really small and tiny, but when we start launching the ClickFunnels, we're going to be getting like a lot of emails. So we need to pick up with our email marketing, and we need a Facebook group person, and we need an SEO person. And for us, like it'll help us focus on our certain client work, coaching. I still love editing videos. I don't think I'll outsource that yet.
And producing videos too.
Yeah, like I really want to grow my video editing skills, so I don't want to give that up right now.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure you guys always heard this. They always say, grow your email list, grow your email list. We've been hearing that for over 10 years. And it's like, it's always something that we know we need to be focusing more on. And it's always been the one on the back burner because we love YouTube. We're focusing way more on YouTube, and then our community as well. And we focus on the things that we really gravitate towards most, but there's still other things that are very important to help us grow in the long run.
Mm-hmm. Roland says he loved the video photo of the 40,000 subscribers. Nice. Yeah, it was fun. And then Timothy says he likes it as well. Jerry says, what's new? Lots of things. We're doing like ClickFunnels now. We're trying to launch our first funnel. Still doing a bunch of YouTube videos. Wanting to hire some people, like lots of things.
Oh, nice. You actually got an invite to be a Facebook partner.
Nice.
Congrats. I know you've been gunning for that for a while now, so that's awesome.
We've got Liat in the house. Haven't seen you in a while.
I love your image. This is a new one. I haven't seen this one before.
Good seeing you again. Hi, all. Liat is from the channel Product Patrol.
It's funny when somebody makes a connection to who you are. Someone said to me, wow, you are Teddy B.
Yeah.
It's happening,
Teddy B.
Yeah, that's awesome. So kind of a social media manager.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we haven't officially talked about bringing someone on as a social media manager. We're starting small first.
Yeah, like we're wanting someone for the Facebook group. We're wanting someone for SEO, and then someone for the email marketing. Yeah. We're not necessarily wanting one person to do all that, because like that's what we already do, and we want very specific people in certain roles.
Linda says, I'm growing slowly but surely, but surely. Broke the 400 subscriber milestone and have one video that's 9:45.
Nice. 400 subscribers. That's crazy. I remember you posted that. Jerry says, you multi-streaming? Yeah, we're using StreamYard, and it is on Facebook, our Facebook group, Urit's Facebook profile, and then YouTube.
YouTube, yes.
People are congratulating Linda. Yes, with StreamYard, and we've got Getting Clean on the Prairies in the house.
Hello, good evening.
And
Brayden says, one of the main bonuses of getting more successful is being able to cherry pick what you want them to do and farm out the stuff you don't. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just biting the bullet and doing it like we should have done it a long time ago, but like with a lot of things. But there's just so much to do. You guys know that.
Jeff Blythe.
Hello, Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
You as well.
Owen says, it must be hard to let go of your work, but it's a stepping stone. It means you're really growing. Yeah, it is really hard. It is. Especially like when you learned everything yourself and you know that you can do it. And, you know, sometimes people don't see what you see. They see something different, obviously, because they're a different person and they don't do it the exact way that you would do it. And you kind of have to let that go.
Yeah, we know this has been a tough lesson for a while to learn. It's just to let go of it.
Yeah.
Of the work. But yeah, it's baby steps. Like you said, it's a stepping stone.
Timothy says, how's your mom's eye?
Oh, thanks for asking, Timothy. She's doing much better. Before, when I was staying over there, her eye would really burn a lot of the time. It would go in waves after her cataract surgery.
It looked painful.
Yeah, and it really did. And she's having like a lot of blurry vision and stuff from there. But she's all good. Like, got it checked. She had like her checkup appointment after the surgery, her 1 week checkup appointment. Everything looks good. And she said the burning is pretty much gone. It's lessened. So on the road to recovery. Thanks for asking. Liette says, yep, took a pic of E.T. on my shelf before I packed him up. We're moving north. Nice.
Getting it done north of 7. Maybe you'll be closer to Roland.
Oh, yes.
Maybe.
That's right.
Liette says, sorry, I haven't been on lately. Busy with the house. Yeah, no, I can imagine, packing it up and moving. Teddy says, hit that like button, people. Thank you so much for the shout out, Teddy.
Thank you. Good evening, beautiful mestizas. What is a mestiza?
I believe it's a Filipino term for like half Filipino, half another ethnicity.
Ooh, cool. I'll take it.
Even though I'm
probably talking to you.
I'm full Filipino, but no.
Ron is very much talking to you, and he's asking, can you use After Effects or Adobe Animate and then put those elements into Camtasia to edit? Camtasia is so much easier than Adobe Premiere. Yes.
I know
that it's easier, but
it's so much easier, but I actually don't know specifically if you can, like, if you use Adobe After Effects and then you create something, if it's the right format, like if it's in a right video format, then you can input it into Camtasia. I do sometimes work in between Camtasia and Sony Vegas, which is Sony Vegas is a little bit more similar to Adobe Premiere Pro. And I'll do certain things that Camtasia cannot do in Sony Vegas. And then I will, for instance, the footage when I was doing bungee jumping, I wanted a reverse footage. Camtasia doesn't technically do that. There is a DIY hack, but it would literally take a long time to do for certain clips. And so I outsourced that to Sony Vegas. I opened Sony Vegas and it has that feature. So I just did it in there for that clip, that specific clip that I knew that I wanted. And then I put it back into Camtasia for my project file and just placed it accordingly. So you can do things like that. But in terms of, how people sell like After Effects LUTs or just certain features, I'm not sure that you can take those kinds of things and then import it into Camtasia. I don't think that you can.
Awesome. Getting Clean on the Prairie says, made my first earning using affiliate marketing on my videos.
525 cha-ching. That's amazing.
Indeed.
Was that like Amazon affiliate? And if you don't mind me asking, like, what was the product or whatever?
Yeah, that's awesome. A lot of people kind of disregard affiliate marketing because they know it can just be like cents here and dollars there, but it really adds up, like all of that stuff, especially from like an Amazon, if you have an Amazon Associates program or affiliates program. Yeah, it adds up on your video, with every single video having your affiliate links in there. So that's excellent.
Also, another thing for Amazon affiliates, they have them for different countries. And if you check out our videos, I actually have one for Canada and one for the US, because I know that a lot of our viewership is from Canada because I'm here in Canada, but then also in the US. So I have both links, and most people purchase from the US one, but you'll get still a bunch of people purchasing from the Canadian one as well. And since this year, it's like gone up even more with Amazon being, it was like pretty much the primary thing for ordering here.
Yeah.
Ordering products.
They're saying some gardening supplies that I use and promoted in my videos.
Nice. That's how you do it. Awesome. If you're already using it, just put the link in your video.
Nice.
Leot says, I heard you went to do a hair wash adventure. Yes, we definitely did.
Yeah, so she's referring to helping my mom with the hair wash, because you can't get water in your eye.
Water in your eye.
You can't even get like steam. Like it can be really dangerous, like any condensation or steam. So we had to like not put the water too hot, and like she had to sit back, and like I felt like I was a hair.
Yeah, it's similar to when you're doing like a hairdressing thing where you just lean back and then the person washes your hair.
Yeah.
Glad to hear she's feeling better. John Payne says, have you tried Reverb Nation?
Oh yeah, that was one of the first tools that I got on like way back, like in 2011 or so. I'm very familiar with Reverb Nation, and I used to submit to all of their opportunities there, but I mainly use it now for just getting feedback on my songs. So they have a really cool crowd. I forget what it's called. I talked about it on my music channel. It's like a crowd feedback tool where you submit your song and you get all of these stats on like what people thought of your song, like real people, not bots or anything like that. Real people listening to your song, and like what artists you sound like. And they'll actually write in specific comments about whether they liked your song. They'll give you a rating. You can see the demographics. So it's super valuable to see that information, because then you can take that and run ads and run ads like, because you sound like X, Y, and Z. So you put the ads like with those artists, other artists. And I've started running like Instagram story ads. I tried Spotify ads, but didn't really like that. So yeah, I kind of use that tool, but more in terms of a music promotion tool, I've been using ToneDen, which I'm liking. So yeah, but thank you, John. Thanks for bringing that up.
JJ Santos says, happy 40,000 subscribers. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I am compiling a special video that I'm going to be filming it on Saturday, and then I have to do like a bunch of compositions of videos compiling together. It always takes a long time when you have to go through old footage to get like certain clips. Like even though you're going to use like 1 or 2 seconds of the video, it takes like a while to find all this stuff. So I'm going to be doing a special 40,000 subscriber celebration video that I've never done before. And I'm trying out some different techniques with video filming and editing.
I've heard of her vision and it sounds excellent. So you guys are in for a treat. Wait for it. Teddy says, I was talking to someone the other day about Theta, and they said you should check out Teddy B's channel.
You should have been like, I am the Teddy B.
That's so cool, Teddy. I love seeing how far you've come. Like it never gets old hearing your successes. That's awesome. Can't wait for the cool edits, Timothy is saying.
Yeah, I'm learning. I'm trying to push myself to film more with the Canon camera that we have, which is a DSLR, the Canon M50. It's just, when you have this webcam set up and you've been using it for so long and it's so easy to use, like you don't need to worry about focusing or the lenses or the movement or anything like that. You just plug it in and put it on top of the laptop and then there you go, you can use it. It's like, and the Canon's like obviously a lot more work, but you can get much more quality out of it. So I'm pushing myself to try these different techniques, both filming and editing.
Awesome. Liette's asking me if creating any new music. Yeah, so I'm working on one specific song and I'm kind of taking my time with it. Not in a rush to release it. I'm working with or collaborating with a music producer from Australia, and his music is awesome. Like he found my music channel. I listened to his Spotify and I instantly connected with his vibe. And I was even like, hey, this sounds like I was referencing
Moby.
Yeah, Moby was one of the Moby, and like but then a mix of like the Sting, Desert Rose, kind of like it was very atmospheric and really cool music production that I gravitate towards. So we started a collaboration. This was last year, and he produced the track for it. I started recording some vocals, so we're just kind of sending things back and forth and working on that new song. This is kind of like my first remote collaboration on an original song, because typically I'll write the lyrics, I'll come up with the melody, and then I'll go into a studio here and work with a music producer who kind of puts it all together. We'll record vocals in the studio. So this is like this different. It's taking longer, but I'm enjoying the process of it.
Timothy says the M50 is great focusing. I was torn between that model and the one I did purchase, the SL3. Yeah, I remember at the time I was really gravitating towards the Canon M50 because I don't have much experience with it. I really wanted it to be as simple as possible and with the focusing, because our previous DSLR camera, which was recommended to us by a camera shop, which is still like, it still bothers me. Yes. I knew they were just only recommending. Later on, you find out. Okay, let me start from the beginning.
Rewind.
So way back in like 2016 or 17, I was like, oh, maybe we should get a DSLR camera, which is basically like a bigger type camera. And we went to this camera store, this known camera store in Vancouver. They have many different places. And I didn't know anything about these kinds of cameras. And I walk in and I'm saying like, I guess you could tell I was ready to purchase or something. And I was like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber and I'm going to be filming videos, tutorial videos. And then he's like, oh, you should get the Nikon D5500, which is like a mid-range camera. And we get it, and we produced a lot of videos out of it. We were grateful for it. My sister actually bought it for us for Christmas as a gift. And then as you learn more in the industry, and as I talk to other videographers and filmmakers, and they're like, why did you get a Nikon? Like, that's for photography. And I'm like, I was just told to get this Nikon, and you realize that the focusing, they don't have this autofocus that is as good as, let's say, a Canon or a Sony, and you don't realize this. And it wasn't like we could just switch to another camera, and so we ended up using that one, and it was so annoying for video when you were trying to show something and bring it up to the camera. It was really annoying. And then finally we were like, let's just get the Canon M50. I had done a lot of research, watched a lot of YouTube gurus, and they were all suggesting the Canon M50, that it was, the autofocus was amazing, it was user-friendly, and it was much smaller than the Nikon D5500. It was heavy, and I used to carry that around because I used to watch Casey Neistat, so I used to carry this thing around and like have it around my neck, and it was like really heavy, and that's the whole story with that. And now that I think back to it, I'm like, this person was just trying to get a commission, and only they heavily sell Nikons, and so they were just trying to get their commission, even though they knew that it was not known for video, which blows me away.
Yeah. But you learn.
Yeah.
And you move on. Yeah, we're happy with the M50. Doesn't do we always had to film together because one person had to be on the other side of the Nikon to make sure it was always in focus, because it would always just do its own thing with the focus. So grateful that's not an issue anymore. Who's the Aussie artist? His name is Pure State. Look him up on Spotify and listen to his music. Really cool stuff. I specifically like the song Carved in the Sand. That's just, I mean, music's very subjective, but I love that song. It just takes you somewhere else. Pure State. So it's one word. Pure State. I'll put it in the comments. Pure State.
On Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm just looking to see who that person was.
And yes, I will definitely let you know. I'll let you know before the song is out. I'll let you know when I actually have a release date, which I don't right now. But yes, I will let you know, Timothy.
I actually can't see who it is.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
I can look on my end. It might be on my profile.
I just went on your profile.
Oh no, the 5500 is always searching for focus.
Yeah, it was like blue.
It's kind of limited as a photo camera even. Oh wow, we really got tricked.
Yeah.
That was probably on us though. Like we should have done our research.
I know, we kind of just
learned from that.
I don't know. I guess I was trying to do an in-person research. You know, you
trust the person.
Yeah, you walk into a camera store and you think that they're going to recommend something that actually is going to be useful for you. And Brayden, you're from here, so you probably know the camera store. It's yellow. It has a yellow logo. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
That is Khaled KJ. Okay. Can you tell me the best camera for green screen? Well, there's lots that you can use, but the one that we use is the Canon M50. And then Liat says, yeah, I hate it when the focus has an issue. Liat says, off topic. Any plans for your birthday this Sunday, Jewel? Well, we're kind of doing like a combo birthday because my dad's birthday is actually tomorrow. So his birthday is on the 19th, and then my birthday is on Sunday. And then I actually said to my dad, this was the actual conversation. I called him on the phone and I was like, hey, so how old are you turning? And then he told me he's turning 68. And then I said, do you want to go go-karting for your 68th birthday? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. Do you know what that is? And because my parents are like from the Philippines, so they might not know. And he's like, he thought it was bumper cars at first, but
also fun.
We'll find out tomorrow. So yeah, we're doing like a go-karting thing, and then like a dinner, and then I'm not sure what I'll do on my actual birthday. Maybe I'll do a live stream. I haven't decided yet.
I just realized go-karting is a lot faster than bumper cars, so.
Oh yeah, it's totally different.
Hopefully you'll be okay with
like
that.
Bumper cars, you don't even, like, nothing's happening.
Yeah, but I guess you can control your own speed, but then it's not as fun because you want to catch up to people.
And then thank you for all the early happy birthday wishes. And we answered this question about the green screen.
Best camera for green screen?
Basically, it's not really about, I mean, yes, the camera, but it's about the lighting. when you are doing green screen, you have to make sure that you have really good lighting, that it's lit evenly, that you don't have any creases in your green screen fabric, and there's no shadows. And then in Camtasia, you can remove it seamlessly. And we have a video on that where we did some green screen effects in Camtasia. So you can even film green screen on your cell phone just as long as it's lit properly.
Everyone's wishing you happy birthday. And to Mr. Tolentino as well.
Thank you. A live stream.
Yeah.
What, at the go-karting?
No, I don't know, actually. It depends. It's Cheeks' birthday, by the way, guys.
Oh,
Cheeks
yeah.
from Product Patrol. Same day. They have the same birthday.
Me and Cheeks have the same birthday, and we have similar characteristics, and it's weird because he's similar. Like an Italian male.
An Italian middle-aged male.
And to say that he is similar to a Filipino female.
Yeah. Very similar. It's odd.
Certain things that we do, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how I would do that. And it's weird. Karts are never fast enough. I'd like to try go-kart racing. Yeah, I think at the place that we're going to, it says that they go 75 miles per hour. So
that's what it is. That's what they're doing. Go-kart racing, there's like a track.
Yeah. We're going to be doing like a bunch of races. The laptop that I'm using right now is actually from 2 years ago. It is a Lenovo SSD laptop. You want to make sure to get an SSD laptop when you're editing videos. It stands for solid state drive, and it's just going to be a better operating system, because before we didn't have SSD and it was glitching out like crazy. Timothy says, yeah, definitely don't wear green when you're doing green screen. Even like a blue, even sometimes aqua or green. Blue. Yeah, anything like that. It it removes it.
The best is actually the opposite of green. Like a bright, like I was wearing, as you guys saw, I was wearing like an orange. So any like sort of hot color orange or like a red, that kind of thing. Magentas are the best, but other colors work too. But yes, don't wear anything with green in it.
Thank you, Linda. And Teddy says they have an awesome go-kart track here, over a mile long. Whoa, that'd be so cool, like just riding in the wind. Trying to figure out the camera store. Is it named after a neighborhood? Yes, it is named after a neighborhood in that neighborhood, but then they branched out to different cities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was it wasn't that one, though. It wasn't the one in that neighborhood. It was in a different city. And I don't blame them. Like, I'm not like, it's like, it was annoying to find that out. But, I mean, at the end of the day, they're just trying to make commission and, you know.
And we still got our videos out at the end of the day. It was just a little more frustrating.
So I'm not like mad. I'm just like, this is what they did.
Roland says, what? I'm flying out now. Yeah, they don't have, I guess they don't have go-kart racetracks anywhere near where you are. They have a few here.
Mm-hmm.
They're not as long as a mile long, but.
If you just go to any of our videos, you'll actually see the link for the Lenovo laptop. Yeah.
Lenovo Yoga.
Yeah. They probably have a newer version now. So they probably are not selling my version because my version's like 2 years old and technology moves really fast.
Yeah, we're actually going to upgrade our laptops very soon.
Liette says, I believe red would be the best contrast. Red worked really well when we were filming on green screen, like when we were doing that video. With the 40,000 subscribers, we were both wearing like a red and orange.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right, Brayden. I see your comment.
What?
They can still make a commission and get the customer something.
I guess. They want. But I know that they heavily promote Nikon. Yeah. So I'm just going to have to do something right now. There you go. Yeah. I know, I totally get it, but this was like 2016, 17. So yeah, like the times change so fast. Now it's like everybody's on social media and stuff. So I know that they could have done it a better way, but it is what it is.
Phil says, I would recommend the newer Ryzen CPUs. They're smooth. I have them in my PC and laptop.
Yeah, when I was watching the bunch of videos, I did see about people talking about the Ryzen, and I was like, what? I never heard of that. And so it's crazy, what is happening in technology and how fast it moves, and cell phones and all that. Like, I'm going to be really excited to get this laptop, but I know that when I get it, it's like next year there's going to be like a new version.
That's like with phones.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right, guys. I think we'll wrap it up here. Thank you so much to all of you who have been on here for the full hour with us. Really appreciate you guys so much. I know we say that all the time, but it's true and we mean it. So thank you so much. I loved hearing about your wins. It's been an exciting week for a lot of you, it seems. So that's really cool. We look forward to hearing some new wins next week.
Mm-hmm.
So please do join us Thursday, 6 p.m. PST. And make sure you join us as well if you're interested in learning more about creating online courses or an online course of your own. I'll post that in the group. I also posted the link here in the chat, so check that out. 3-day seminar.
And thank you everyone who is a channel member. Extra shout out to you guys. Appreciate you guys being a channel member. And
to
Timothy for that. Oh, it won't let me scroll back up. But
thank you so much for the super chat.
For the super chat donation. Appreciate it. Everyone is saying thank you. Have a good evening. Awesome. All right, so we'll see you next week, Thursday at 6 p.m. PST for episode number 38.
Bye for now. Have a good evening, everyone.